In the heart of the forest, shrouded by the dense foliage, lies an eerie and deserted structure known as the Witch's Cabin. This cabin, cloaked in mystery, is a place where the line between the physical and the supernatural seems to blur. Our journey takes us deep into the realm of the unknown, where whispers of a powerful witch echo from the past. As the tale goes, a woman of extraordinary abilities and unknown origins once inhabited this cabin. Her name is lost to time, but her presence, as the locals claim, is still felt in the chilling silence of the woods. She was said to possess an uncanny affinity with the natural elements, controlling them at will, and was both feared and respected by the townsfolk. The cabin, much like its enigmatic inhabitant, is no less intriguing. Nestled amidst the towering trees, it has stood the test of time, bearing silent witness to the witch's mysterious activities. It is said that at night, strange lights could be seen emanating from the cabin, and eerie sounds echoed through the forest, sparking whispers of witchcraft and sorcery. Then, one day, the witch vanished without a trace. Just as mysteriously as she had appeared, she disappeared, leaving behind an empty cabin and 1,000 questions. The cabin, once alive with her presence, fell into disrepair, and the forest seemed to reclaim it, shrouding it in a veil of mystery and fear. But the tale doesn't end here. Many claim that the witch's spirit still lingers in the cabin, haunting its decaying walls and the woods surrounding it. An air of unease hangs around the cabin, and those brave or foolish enough to venture close speak of an overwhelming sense of being watched. Today, we unravel the mysteries of this cabin in broad daylight to set the stage for the impending darkness. Our investigation will take us on a nail-biting journey right to the heart of the paranormal, as we attempt to uncover the truth behind the legend of the Witch's Cabin. As we approach the cabin, the sight of the overgrown path and weathered wood is a stark reminder of its age and abandonment. The air is heavy with a sense of foreboding, as if the cabin itself is bracing for our intrusion. We start setting up our equipment. The EVP recorder, a device that captures electronic voice phenomena, is our primary tool for communicating with any potential spirits. The EMF reader, a device that measures changes in the electromagnetic field, will help us detect any supernatural activity. We place these carefully around the cabin, ensuring all corners are covered. Now, we step inside. The door creaks open, revealing a dark, cobweb-ridden interior. Overturned furniture and strange symbols carved on the walls add to the eerie ambience. The silence is palpable, broken only by the soft rustle of our footsteps on the worn-out floorboards. We switch on the EVP recorder. In a steady voice, we begin asking questions. Who are you? Are you the witch who once lived here? Each query echoes in the silence unanswered before being swallowed by the oppressive stillness. Next, we direct our attention to the EMF reader. In a room that should be devoid of any significant electromagnetic activity, the device's needle starts to move. It spikes at certain areas, particularly near the symbols on the wall. This suggests that there might be some form of spirit activity occurring. As we continue our investigation, we can't shake off a feeling of being watched. It's as if the cabin is alive, aware of our presence, and responding to our actions. The temperature drops slightly, and a chill runs down our spines. The sun is setting, casting long, ominous shadows within the cabin. As darkness descends, we prepare for the unknown. The day's investigation has set the stage for what promises to be an eventful night. The cabin, with its unsettling aura and mysterious symbols, is a puzzle waiting to be deciphered. As the last rays of sunlight disappear, we brace ourselves for whatever the night may bring. With the fall of darkness, the cabin takes on a more sinister demeanor. Unexplained sounds and fleeting shadows punctuate the silence. The stillness is broken by strange creaks echoing through the decaying cabin, like whispers from a long-forgotten past. Distant drips, like spectral footsteps, punctuate the eerie quiet. Then a sudden, inexplicable chill seizes the room, as if the very air has been sapped of warmth. In the murkiness, shadowy figures seem to dart and sway, dancing at the edge of the flashlight's beam. It's as though the darkness itself is alive, teeming with unseen entities. The EMF reader goes haywire, its frantic beeping a testament to the heightened activity. The EVP recordings, once filled with static, now carry more pronounced phrases, the disembodied voices growing bolder, more insistent. The intensity of the activity is overwhelming. A potent presence seems to pervade the cabin. It's as if the cabin itself is trying to tell its tale, a tale of the spectral witch and her eternal haunting. The atmosphere becomes too oppressive, too threatening. It's time to leave. We scramble, hurriedly packing our equipment, the air thick with a sense of urgency we can't ignore. Our departure from the cabin is a blur, a frenzied dash into the darkened woods. Each step is shadowed by the ominous echo of footsteps behind us, an unseen pursuer in this eerie game of cat and mouse. As we distance ourselves from the cabin, the sense of being watched lingers. Back at base, the adrenaline slowly subsides, replaced by a sense of relief mixed with lingering fear. The witch's cabin is steeped in an atmosphere of dread, the creaking floors, the chilling whispers, the shadowy figures, all contributing to an unsettling presence. Was it the spirit of the witch, or something else entirely? The electromagnetic readings, the EVP recordings, they all point to something inexplicable. Whatever lurks in the witch's cabin remains a mystery, but one thing is certain, we were not alone.